A recent survey of 2,400 people found that almost three-quarters of those who were interviewed said that they were sleep deprived, and 8% even felt like death warmed up each morning, with snoring being the major factor to emerge in the key findings. Commissioned by the Swedish retailer IKEA, the National Slumber Survey found that snoring was the biggest complaint for 60% of bed sharers, then followed by getting up at night, which was 34%, partners who break wind loudly, 30%, and sleep talking or chatterboxes, 20%. Some people obviously have several of these problems, so help is definitely needed. However, I think we'll just focus on snoring, as the other problems are a little out of our area. There seems to be an ever-lengthening list of anti-snoring sprays available, and they are making serious claims of success, but unfortunately, most of the online reviews seem to be giving quite varying results. A major problem seems to be that although it works for a few nights, and the beneficial effect of the spray actually lessens as time goes on. The sprays obviously make the interior of the mouth or throat taut so as to cut down the vibration, and one major conclusion is that there seem to be those brands that work better for one but not for the other person, and vice versa. Altogether, the anti-snoring spray is perhaps a little hit or miss. However, it may have a role to play in the anti-snoring armoury for some people. If you're a light snorer and can find a spray to suit you, and that works, then it may have its uses. If you're going on a visit to friends or family for a couple of days, or taking a weekend break, then it could be worth a try. It takes up very little space and might just suit you on these occasional events. Nasal sprays are certainly not a permanent cure for snoring. At the most, it's short-term relief. Not everyone who tried a snore spray said that they achieved the desired effect. One review said that it had worked the first night and didn't work after that for some reason. There were those who said that it did not work for them at all and that the product was not worth what they had paid for it. There was another patient who said that he consumed 2 bottles of anti-snoring spray just to try to get it to work, but it still did not bring any relief. Maybe it was just a little bit reminiscent of the famous phrase from the film Casablanca, but this time it's "spray it again, Sam." Overall, a few people seem to be disappointed. Those who snore and have not tried sprays yet seemed to feel sceptical about this type of product because of all the negative reviews that they had heard and read. However, half of those who tried these sprays are happy and satisfied with the result in one way or another, but there was a lot of variation by brand. On this evidence, the conclusion for snoring sprays is perhaps best summed up by suck it and see.